Okay, so we're going to continue on with our inputs here, and we're going to use this raw input function because that's what we ended up with last time. And so I want to think about what we can do with numbers. So what if we want to take someone's input and say they put in a number, and we want to do some operation with it. Let's say multiply by 2. So 2 times the user input. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a try. So we run it. I'm going to try putting in the number 2. So when we're done here, I should multiply this by 2, and hopefully we get the number 4. Okay, we ended up with 22. That's kind of odd. Okay, well, what's going on here, remember, is that when we take this in, this is turning into a string. Okay, and so this print function is printing 2 times the string of the number 2. And so while we are hoping it sees this, it's actually seeing this. And these are 2 different types of data. Okay, if we're doing multiplication, we want this integer type, not this string type. Okay, so there is something we can do about it. We can process that input and turn it into a string using this int function. Okay, where we can take something, take the user input, and store it as an integer. Okay, and we'll just store that within the variable user input again. Okay, put it right back where it came from. So on this line here, we convert input to integer. Okay, so let's give it a try. Let's try the number 2, and there we get a 4. Let's try it with an 8. We get 16. Alright, so you get the idea. I wonder what happens if we put in some text. And then it gets an error. Okay, because we can't convert that to an integer. And the error we get says invalid order for int with base 10. Okay, so it looks like this function can only take an input if it can only process it if it's actually an integer. Okay, or if it's actually a number maybe. So there you have how we can convert inputs into integers.